If you know, you know. And we know one thing, these guys will never get along. Now, Conor McGregor started his day by posting this pic and stating, caption this. Now, to be completely honest, every time I take a look at this pic, I do laugh, right? However, I do believe Floyd was overreacting when he was fighting Conor McGregor when it comes to Conor, sliding to his right, and then Floyd will just cover his head. And it's like, Floyd, you too professional for that. You've been in the game so long, you should have been holding them and controlling them in the inside where you don't let him do that. But Floyd kept turning his back, and actually Conor McGregor kept going to his back. So why would you let somebody do that, Floyd? And that's one thing I didn't understand, and I think Floyd was overreacting, and he really thought Conor was crazy. However, on the other hand, Conor, for God's sake, you haven't won a fight in 2-3 years? Dude, come back to the game and do something before you state something like caption this. What's the point when you got knocked out? Bro, you got knocked out. He put you to sleep. The referee had to come and save you. He made you eat your word. You gave him his props after the fight. Why do you keep with this female tactic? I mean, it's like Conor McGregor living off fighting Floyd Mayweather. That's like his biggest highlights is actually getting in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. And he just made himself a name out of that. Even though he was a big name before that, obviously. However, it's just like, why you keep mentioning that lost? You did not win that fight. It don't matter what you said. Like I said, you lose credibility when you say or trash talk the way you did and not back it up. If you would have won the fight, then you could post this picture all day. But when you got knocked out, I don't care if it was in the octagon or in boxing, you got knocked out. Right? Now, keep in mind, Floyd didn't call you out. You was calling out Floyd, saying you would love to dance with Floyd Mayweather for $100 million. Who wouldn't love to, right? Then Floyd Mayweather called you for your BS. He was like, well, if you think it's sweet, come over here. And you thought it was sweet. And you didn't look like you was dancing for 12 rounds. You looked like you were getting hit for 12 rounds. Matter of fact, you got hit for 10 rounds. And it was really just 6 rounds you were getting hit because Floyd carried you. He wanted you to make it to the 10th round so the fans won't be mad at him for robbing the bank. Because he really robbed the bank in that fight. I mean, he robbed the fans, actually. He actually snitched on himself during the Brooklyn press conference. And he said something extremely funny when he was talking to the fans. He was like, man, I love y'all. Y'all keep making me money. And I don't think he meant to say that. And he realized he said it. In the meantime, he had to switch the subject real quick and he got stuck. So that's how Floyd felt. That's why he carried Conor McGregor. On the other hand, Conor got knocked out by Khabib. Khabib embarrassed him, beat him inside the octagon, outside the octagon, jumped his whole team, killed his pride, bullied him inside and outside the octagon. So it's like, what is you talking about, Conor? You got no credibility because you're not the best in the octagon nor the boxing game. So what is you talking about? On the other hand, Floyd responded, posting a pic of him hitting Conor McGregor and stating, caption this. And like I said, Floyd just responding and basically on the defense mode at this point, clapping back on Conor. Now Floyd could talk his shit because he talked the talk and walked the walk. He told Conor, yeah, I'm 41 or 42, but you got to be able to give it and you got to be able to take it. Obviously, Conor McGregor, he could talk, but he can't take it. He could give it, but he can't take it. And even when he gives it, he get tired. Like Nate Diaz beat him. I mean, Nate Diaz beat him because Conor McGregor got gassed out the first time, right? So, like I stated time and time again, you could talk your shit if you actually stay winning. People ain't gonna keep listening to you when you lose and you talk shit. Then you become a clown. And that's how Conor McGregor looking right now. When he stated that he lost the battle but won the war, when you got beat up, your whole team got beat up by Khabib. So what war did you win? Right? And since there's no rematch or a third fight, like, there is no war. So you lost the battle and the war. So like I said, you become a clown when you living off your losses. Your most embarrassing moments. You keep living off that? Man, go get you some new highlights. Go fight somebody, then talk. And like I always say, subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't listen to these casual fans. And follow Lantoon Boxing for the funniest boxing memes. Follow me at Aki TV on Instagram, on YouTube. Click on the notification bell to get notified every time we go live. And to be continued on the next episode of Aki TV. Peace, and we out.